What's up, folks? Welcome to episode of what I'm playing today. It's Hi-Fi Rush. It's Hi-Fi Rush. Just dropped, oh gosh, like 3 days ago? 4 days ago on Game Pass? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know there was an Xbox Bethesda game showcase last week. I think I was browsing YouTube and it just recommended it to me. And I was like, oh, junk. That's cool. I'm not really like a huge like Xbox, like none of the games that they had, like Forza, other games, none of them really spoke to me. This one, I messed with this. I was like, oh, junk, this looks good. Next thing you know, they say it's coming out the day of, right after the show. I'm like, well, you got to download it. I installed it. Here we are. I don't know if it's the chapters. I don't freaking know. But this is Chai. We're going to talk to this dude because he has something for us.
To be honest, I'm not sure I can be of much help.
What are you talking about? You can literally destroy what's
This is going to be super interesting because I already find it difficult to talk over music half the time to begin with. And the fact this is like a rhythm game, it's going to be crazy.
already?
Also, this might be like an hour-long video because it takes me about an hour to get through each stage, about 50 minutes. I am looking for a bunch of stuff, but
Okay, that makes sense.
he's this is basically Barrett. It's British Barrett. I get what you're saying. I pick up what you're putting down. All right, peppermint. Let's see. I got you.
Once you level up a chip, you can switch back and forth to lower levels. Now you can customize as much as you'd like.
Wow.
Interesting. This game, I have a feeling that this game is the kind of game where you could play through it and not really do any of the upgrading stuff.
I know Peppermint's got a lot on her plate, so I'll take over all these upgrades for now. When you have materials,
But at the same time, it seems like the kind of game where you could do multiple playthroughs and get all the extra stuff. But let's see, health kick. Do I have that? I don't think I have that. Combo holder. Oh, that's cool. Just time. Huh, interesting. This is okay. All right, I know it. That didn't. Let's just start with the health kick. Let's start with the health kick, and let's start with the parry health. Actually, oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We'll start with that. Oh wait, I gotta equip him. See, I gotta equip him. That's crazy. Oh, jump. All right, what was this one? Peppermint. Yeah, that's fine. Special attacks. Do we need special attacks? I think I need a new special attack. Oh, I don't need a new special attack. Do I need a new regular attack? Gain tornado. Sure, we'll try that one. And shred X, Y, mash. All right, yeah, I like to mash. This game is interesting because it basically goes against everything I was like taught with hack and slashes, where it's like, oh, you just mash the freaking button.
I'm ready.
Like this ain't Bayonetta. Granted, you know, all those games have usually higher levels of gameplay, but half the time you can just mash your way through games. You can't just do that here. At least I mean, you could, but it doesn't really work as well.
Is that Zonzo thinks you're dead.
Okay, stop showing me this.
Only thing slowing us down was Z-shielding.
and I can take care of that.
So I'll configure 808 to call Macaron in.
Call me in.
I'll explain later.
Oh, finally you are.
This game is interesting. It has a cat. It has Barrett from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Positive.
Well, and also regular Final Fantasy VII.
Anyway, Macaron
It has
just below where we were headed.
this dude. All right, the dude Chai. He kind of reminds me of Kappa Mikey from the show Kappa Mikey. Like it was like that weird it was like one of those Avatar type shows on like I think it was Cartoon Network, where it was like made by non-Japanese devs, but it was anime inspired. And like there's one girl that was very clearly drawn. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I gotta. Oh yeah, you're getting all this. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's just do stream. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's licensed music in a lot of these stages. Oh, cool. It's the same.
Upstairs if you go down the hallway.
It's the same song, I think, right? But yeah, this game's weird. It's like
Is that Mr. Macarone's office? Oh no.
it's simultaneously like a rhythm game. It's also it's like Stray because there's the cat in it. It's also Cyberpunk because it has like future dystopia where corporations rule everything. It's just like it's a whole hodgepodge of things. And it's actually kind of interesting because why? Oh, it's probably Macarone's punchy thing. It's interesting because I played Tango Games' this last game, Ghostwire Tokyo. I was like thoroughly unimpressed, and so this is a nice switch. Like switch carries with LT. All right, cool. Hold them and target. LT, hold them, target that fool. Wait, what? Oh, what? See, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Like, I'm not looking at the target. I'm looking at the thing. All right, that's cool. That's gonna be weird because the timing seems like it could be off for me. Other thing I want to note is that usually I complain about how I can't play like rhythm games because I don't, well, at least this TV doesn't have a headset that I can use, like a jack, so I have to like have the audio delay, and it's like impossible to play a freaking rhythm game on audio delay. But in my stupidity, I realized that you can plug a freaking set of headphones into the Xbox controller or the PlayStation controllers, and you can hear the music through there, and it still comes out the HDMI. So it works. It works. So now I can play this game. That's wonderful. Alright, I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening. It's weird. These stages are kind of like long, and it's a little strange because, okay, first off, Vandalay Industries, shout out Seinfeld. More importantly, how close do I have to be? Jesus. He runs to the beat, and you can't, I don't think you can go faster. Like, it would be nice if you could run on like 16th notes instead of 8th notes. That would be lovely, but I don't think that he can. Oh, I died. All right. The other thing that's kind of weird, when you get the choral shouts, you're hitting it on the beat, but for some reason it doesn't sound like it to me, and because of that, it's like this has been kind of weird to play. So I don't know. Half the reason I'm recording this because I want to see what it sounds like when I'm not playing it, because yeah, it's just I just want to know what it sounds like when I'm playing this. Was that rock moving? Oh yeah, like a bunch of stuff moves. Usually it's like man-made objects that are moving to the beat, but some of the rocks be jumping too. Also, these little text logs. I don't know when like text logs really became a thing in gaming. I kind of wish that they stopped being a thing. Like, it's cool, I guess. Sometimes I get annoyed because it seems like so many games just throw text logs in games, and it's like, oh, just stop what you're doing, break the flow of momentum, and start reading. It's just kind of tough. I'm not really a big fan of it. Also, I want to say, the dodge. So you can only dodge 3 times if you hit on the beat, but more importantly, the dodge. That's some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Oh, that's crazy. So the little cat, 808, the color of its reverb effect freaking changes depending on who you have selected. That's super useful. That's crazy. This game also kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot because of the platforming and how slow it is. Like, Crash Bandicoot, the one thing I always hate about those games, despite how, like, it's weird. I like those games, and I also hate how difficult they are. Like, they're needlessly difficult in some places. But the platform always felt hella janky to me because of how stiff Crash moves compared to, like, everything else. Or other platformers. Like, he never really seems like he has some good momentum going. Like, he never gets that good Sonic speed, or even that like Mario speed.
I have an idea that needs all the juice beef shots. It doesn't fit in the schedule, so we're gonna have.
And this kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry, there's so much stuff to listen to. It's crazy. Oh, there's that mesh. See, that's some Kingdom Hearts stuff. That's what I was gonna say. The freaking dodge. That's some Kingdom Hearts stuff. That looks like Sora freaking weaving through the freaking place. Weaving through Hollow Bastion or something. But yeah, this is weird because it really does remind. This probably reminds me the most of like Crash Bandicoot, the platforming and the exploration of it all. Probably the most of Crash Bandicoot. I was here before. I was definitely in the same. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I get it. All right, so okay. Usually you have to start the next level, and I don't think I started the next level. I wasn't really paying attention, but when we got that new power from Macaron, I think they just put us back in the last level to fight the boss that we couldn't beat. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Interesting. I just assumed we'd go to the next level. That's crazy. Alright, let's see how difficult it is to talk while I do this. Yeah, we didn't really get a proper boss in the last level I played, so it makes sense. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Just go, just go. Okay, I was supposed to dodge, but I'm... Shout out to Perry. Shout out to Perry. Okay, that's not working. That's not doing what I need to do. There we go. Hey, it worked. Alrighty.
I'd probably say so.
Focus, everyone. Spectra Lab is close.
That's so interesting. Also, I haven't used a single one of these hints yet because I haven't looked at the trophy list, but I'm convinced that the way they put those hints like so prominently in the stages, I'm like, there's probably a trophy for beating the game without any hints. That's what I'm gonna guess. So I'm just not gonna get any hints because I don't need hints. I've gotten 3 hours in and haven't needed hints.
Pull a chai. Find another way in. I'll be right back. Cinnamon is trying to give me a personality test.
Also, Peppermint is voiced by Erica Lindbeck, who is probably best known in my book as Futaba Sakura from Persona 5. Go watch my playthrough. No, I'm probably never gonna finish that playthrough. At least not anytime soon, because why would I? That junk is long. It's tough. I really want to play, I really want to finish Persona 5 Royal, because I actually just read, like, how the story ends, and I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. Like, I'd like to know.
Sympathetic? Hot-headed? You don't even know me. Come on, Chai. You can vouch.
But at the same time, the game's so long, and I'm only in, what's his name? I'm only in the second dungeon. I'm only in the second dungeon. And so in Persona 5 Royal Japanese, I think I had just beaten Futaba's dungeon. And then I was like, alright, I'm just getting it in English and maybe it'll go a little bit faster. And then I realized I've played it, but I haven't gone that far. So I'm like, I'll probably never play that game at this rate because I just don't have the time to. Not with all these other games coming out that I want to play. It's crazy. Shadow Monday. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could... Oh, God, voice crack. It would be nice if you could run a little bit faster. It's not like the worst thing in the world. And it is nice that it's all synced up to the beat. But, yeah, it's... It makes these stages drag out a little bit, for sure, for sure. Particularly because I have to inspect everything. Do I want to buy anything? I don't need to buy anything. Alright. Oh, wait, chips? I can... There's a new chip. Double damage. Can I, that might be useful. Compatibility. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna use that, because that seems kind of... That seems useful. Health kick. Macarons. Aftershock. Alright, yeah, we'll do that for this boss.
Alright. Wait a second. Chai, where are you?
AI was locked, so I went in the AR room.
Look who the cat dragged in.
This cat's with me.
bad.
You somehow got past my powerful toys without letting me watch.
It would have been nice if the floor reflected me instead of like just doing the shadow effect. Like that would have been kind of nice.
Missed opportunities like this. Mandalay alternate reality recreation technology. But patent approved. So real, it hurts.
Wow. It's like I'm really there.
I know. Awesome, right? Oh, now, show me what I missed. Plus a little.
One thing I think is interesting, you don't really get a lot of talking during combat. I think it's because I'm assuming it's probably hard to focus while you play a rhythm game. Alright.
Too bright here. He has the advantage. Turn the lights down. Mr. Zanzo, AR recreation like this is very expensive. And with our budget, quiet.
I do like how the tutorials in this game are basically Shy blacking out and going to like this stage because he thinks he's a rock star, and this announcer teaches him how to do stuff. That works. Just throw out the freaking. Hey, that worked. It's so hard to parry everything. Also, I end up doing like the same combo every time because I can't talk and do. It's crazy. Also, he has a homing attack. Like he can zip to enemies, so he's basically Sonic. Oh, I didn't know he was still there. Alright, I'll take it. I think I've managed to get like, I'm playing on normal mode. I think I've managed to get like A's on everything so far. Which isn't that hard. I'll probably try this again on
That's the projector.
hard.
See if you can destroy it, Chai.
Oh. Is it a combo? Oh, I didn't do it right. The whole thing always gets me. Oh, it's a Dreamcast logo.
Lenses down. That was a quarter of our budget. Pull in some money from the yearly bonuses.
My bonus? No.
Sometimes there's stuff like this on the ground. Oh, it's the Tango. It's the Tango snail. Yeah, that's interesting. I wasn't really a fan of Ghostwire Tokyo. I think I did an episode on it. It's kind of bland. Like it looks good and it plays just fine. It's just an open world, like an open level Tokyo that doesn't have anything in it. Basically, is not the most expecting.
Check.
Is not really the best
Now we can
thing.
see Chai drain the budget in real time.
Oh, you can get paintings for the hideouts. I think there's multiple hideouts, but I don't know if the paintings only go in the one hideout. Like there's freaking Macaroon's hideout, but I think all the paintings are in Peppermint's hideout. But I know you get other hideouts. It's confusing. Also, the last big boss we fought, Rekka, I'm pretty sure we just killed her because like she hasn't said anything since like the last stage, the second to last stage I played, and I'm like that's kind of crazy because we got her belt. And yeah, I think she's just kind of like dead now. And I'm like, that's a little rough. Didn't know we're out here murdering people. Thought this was rated T for teen. I actually have no idea what this is rated. Yeah, no, this game has so many collectibles, so many things. Oh, I should get more health. Yeah. I wonder how they picked Vandalay Industry or Vandalay whatever. Like is it just is it a reference to Seinfeld? I don't know. Also, I keep hitting those signs because I feel like they're gonna do something eventually, but nope, wrong person.
You cold? Here we go. Gotta roll up my sleeves.
There we go.
Zonzo's making us work at 5x speed as opposed to our normal 3x. Let me tell you, 5 refined that kid. Quit it! Or I'll come after you once we find that defect.
Oh, you're
Turn
so
on my
dumb.
power unit to focus all my CPU on my coding skills. I'm getting a lot done, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it back to my task. Actually, that makes me more effective. Keep it up. I can barely stand. Why does Zonzo even want to catch this guy? Please, I'm already running on reserves. I can't take it. With everyone working.
I think this game might have, like, okay, granted, it's very like fun and whatnot. Like the setting itself and like the dystopia is still very colorful and fun. But I think this game would have hit harder if these were real people. But it makes sense, I guess, why they're robots. The fact that not even robots are safe from freaking why can't we just blow up the eye right now? The robots are even subject to the dystopian hellscape of non-stop work.
Not impressed? Well, I just might have to throw in some surprises. Send him in. He's not optimized. He'll slow down the simulation. I don't care what it costs. Get him running.
That's a huge dent. Wreck that budget die.
I'll take that. That worked. Oh, we got a parry. We got a parry. Now this game is super satisfying. Like, it's only like just now kind of clicking for me. As I. All right, just beat everybody, please. Okay, this is hard. Shout out to air juggling. I have no clue how I did that. Alright, I'll tell you, that's some Kingdom Hearts stuff though. That's like Sora freaking air juggling in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which, fun fact, like 9 years ago when I started this channel, it's going on 9 years in August, Kingdom Hearts 2 was one of the first videos that I made. It was a recording test of my PS2. That was barely. Okay, that was close. God, this is going to take forever. I'm only like halfway done. I hope the last one maybe takes off like the rest of the meter. Maybe.
Don't understand quality. You just crave explosions. If that's what you want.
We're gonna teach him a lesson.
Balancing creativity with realistic goals.
Bro.
Of a good leader. Clearly, Zamzo needs guidance.
He never understood Roxanne's vision for Vandelay. Just went along with Kale's demands as long as he got what he wanted. Glad I don't work here. Took my job, my life. He's ruining the company's legacy.
Well, let's say we're taking this guy down. Zonzo's lab is right.
These are the Kale statues. Kale's like the big boss here. You can break them up, get a bunch of the little bits. Also, the nuts and bolts. This is basically Ratchet and Clank. There we go. Basically Ratchet and Clank. Like, if we're being real, basically Ratchet and Clank. Go watch my Ratchet and Clank PS5 playthrough, because why not? Or not playthrough, but what I'm playing. Alright, let's go down here, get those bits. Yeah, he really jumps like freaking Crash Bandicoot. The hardest part about this game so far has been like keeping all the buttons in order and like hitting stuff in rhythm and getting used to the controls and knowing what to hit in rhythm. Like if I want to summon somebody, no, like hitting the button at the right time and like choosing the right button at the right time. It's like an added layer of thought that I usually don't have in games, because usually you can just like mash and like, oh, I'm deciding to hit a button. Well, I'm already mashing X. I'll just mash freaking R2 or whatever. I'm assuming this is one of those. Oh, I can't stand on it. I can't stand on it. What's going on here? There are these like mild platforming challenges which are interesting. And here he is. I don't know why this one's Irish. Or Scottish?
Getting rid of Zanza.
Oh, how I support that decision. Please do a good job. Your attack on me is not an attack on my pride.
I feel badly for hitting that dude. Like, he didn't deserve it. Oh, I can get back up there, right? Is it supposed to be like, alright, let's check the pad, let's get the freaking data. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Sponsored by Mimosa's Sparkling Water. Sparking water, not sparkling water. Yeah. A lot of those just play into the fact that the workers are terrible and there's no escape. Evangelion, you cannot escape. I never watched that show. Movie? Show? I don't freaking know. I just remember seeing it on friggin' Toonami. Adult Swim. It was always on that junk. Oh, they were always playing that. I wish I'd watched it back then because I'd probably have a sentimental connection to it. But I don't have a sentimental connection to it. I really want to get up here. I don't. How do you get up here? I don't think I'm doing it the right way. Like I don't. Let me try it here. Let's see. Cause see, like there's no grate on top of it. Yeah, I can't necessarily get up there, so whatever.
All staff are on this, but the cost, are you sure? Oh my God! I know what I want, and I don't want to hear about costs. Just turn it on! Is this epic enough for you?
Chai, this is amazing! Look at that budget drain!
Alright, yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, yeah. The last episode, last level, he was like, "Oh, there's a gift basket for you," and he fell for it, and there really wasn't a gift basket there.
Gift basket. Also, whoa, I thought you would be bigger.
This Chai is like endearingly stupid. I guess that's his whole thing. So, okay. Let's make sure there's nothing over here, nothing over there. All right. Oh God, this is
Zanzo fly too close to the sun.
Kid Icarus. I could play that now. I could definitely play that now. Because I have a 3DS freaking capture thing. Or not a capture thing, but I have a... Yeah. I wonder if we're actually going to get to fight a boss, though, because he, so far we haven't had to fight a boss. I haven't had to fight a boss, like, in this stage. So it would be kind of on brand. Oh, I thought I could parry that jump. Also, there's life pieces, heart pieces, basically Legend of Zelda. Basically Legend of Zelda, let's be real.
Give us more notice. I don't decide when inspiration hits me. Get on my level.
Oh, that parry sling. Hit the button. This is so hard. Like, I can't talk and do it. I'm tempted to play freaking Persona 5 Dancing All Night or whatever it's called. I'll take it. I'll take it. See, the timing, I can get the timing. The combo, I might have to get that thing where it increases the length of the combo, because I can't seem to get the score high enough to get like an S rank. I usually talk about what else is new here, but it's hard to talk and play this, so I'm going to just talk about this game this time. I'm going to record a few more of these, though, because why wouldn't I? Actually, and not even of this game, but I have a bunch of other, I have a couple, at least one other new game that I have not even opened. Well, I've opened, it's installed, but... One other game that's installed, and I'm gonna play it right after this. I haven't even freaking loaded it up yet, so there might be a freaking day one patch I need to install, but hopefully it's sorted all that out. Sometimes I open or I start games on my Xbox that aren't patched, and I'm like, why? I thought that's why I had the freaking instant on, and for whatever reason it didn't install the patch. But it usually doesn't take that long. Might also play Overwatch. I might play everything on my Xbox right now. That's crazy. Also, I don't think you can multi-dodge in midair. Maybe that's like a skill for later, but who knows? That was weird. It didn't look like I was moving anywhere. I need to finish River City Girls too, because I finished one last week or like 2 weeks ago. I did not get to, like, I got through 2 and then I started playing Fire Emblem. So I'm like, that's probably going to take a while for me to get back to. I didn't even finish Pokemon, honestly. I didn't even finish Pokemon. I'm like on the last area, Area 0. Like, I'm at Area 0. Haven't even touched it because... Nope, I need you. I need the big mo. Come on, parry him. I'm like bobbing my freaking head while I'm doing this. It's crazy. Like this game is actually, this game warrants a freaking face cam. Okay, this is I'm getting freaking banged on right now. Let's use the so you can have like a backup battery, and it expires every time the level ends, so you may as well use it. But I figured I'd use it now. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's like the little cleaner robots. That's such a shame. I don't even think I can actively attack them. Alright, just power slide that junk? Power slide junk? Alright. So the other thing that's really confusing about this game is the heavy attacks. If you just use heavy attacks, they come with like a rest note, basically. It takes 2 beats to be able to commit a heavy attack. It takes 2 beats to be able to commit a heavy attack, and that can throw off my timing because I'm like, oh, I have to wait. But I think you can still press the button in the beat. Where am I headed? I think you can still press the button during the beat, and it doesn't like screw anything up. And like you can attack off beat, and all the hits just land on beat, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, what?
Mind if I join in?
Let's finish.
Sure.
Little guy?
Also, Chai is incredibly durable. Like, he's been getting punched. Oh, we got a boss. We got a freaking boss. That's crazy.
Well, you've been dealing with
He's incredibly durable, though. Like, he's been stomped on, punched out of windows, all sorts of stuff. Kind of interesting.
restricted create
Oh, I shouldn't have wasted my ultimate.
a mixed spectacle and quality.
Oh, it's Dr. Octavius.
Peppermint? How's that budget looking?
It's almost gone.
My masterpiece! Now everyone will
The interesting thing about this game is I feel like
that I am.
people have thought about, like, okay, when I play hack and slash games, sometimes I think about things like this, where it's like a game that was on the beat, but you never really think about like, oh, it's actually a thing. And I think that's what's so neat about this game. It's like, it's a concept that makes so much sense, and you would think we would have seen ages ago, but here it is. Oh, thank God, no boss. I'll take that.
Enough talk. Now let's see what you have on Spectra.
Okay. Zanzo would have hit any information on Spectra. It's most likely in a password-protected database decrypted with a...
Here it is, right on the desktop.
I mean, if you're not keeping things on the desktop, what are you
Okay,
doing?
let's see.
Like, I'm not one of those people that has the crazy desktops, but I do keep, like, the most important things. Like, okay, I'm looking at my Mac right now. I have 10, 11 things on my desktop.
Just like I thought.
4 of them are videos that I have no idea where to store them.
And Spectra seems to be approved.
One's a
activation.
tax folder.
Certainly spells the end.
One's some photos that I have no idea where I should put them.
Down now.
According to this,
Another one's some music,
it's a
and I have some,
package of
I'm working on a
files.
Sonic video. I have those files on the desktop.
Still need
There are 6 bosses and 6 passkeys. We've already taken down 2. We still need 4 bosses and 4 passkeys.
So what are we waiting for? We gotta kick some ass. Cue the music.
The record stops here.
We know all about the
Oh, it's Flannery from Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Go watch my playthroughs.
my brain.
Cute. But you're in my facility surrounded by security. And you. I thought we were done. Yet here you are.
Shall I take them in, sire?
Yes, of course I want you to take them in. Why else would I bring you?
Can we just one? Sorry, just take a second. You know that guy?
Can we do this later?
Sure, right, later. I think I know how we can escape. Do you trust me?
Are we actually giving them a moment, sir?
Just follow me. All right.
Oh, he's basically Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, is this up? I'm playing. I put the controller down. That's crazy.
You won't get back to the hideout.
We're not leaving you.
They can't get the pass keys. No time to argue. I'll distract them. You go down, I go up.
Get back in
Oh, I
the
missed.
2 pieces.
Okay, that's my bad.
I want that defect. Get him.
This is the second time we've had one of these zip line stages, and it always takes a minute to get used to the timing of it all. I don't know why, but
All security, report.
I wonder if we really are gonna get a boss fight, because I haven't had one in like 2 stages now. I also appreciate that Peppermint and what's his name are on 2 different cooldowns, Peppermint and Macaron.
Charge up the electrified roll. Close in on him.
Oh, is this Crash Bandicoot? Am I running away? Oh, dang. I was hoping I was running. If you're running towards the camera, I'm immediately thinking that's Crash Bandicoot.
Ready for this?
Oh, junk. It's actually behind me. That's crazy. Sometimes it seems like those shots don't do anything. Like, I'm waiting for him to actually... Well, that doesn't work. Are you kidding me? It's one hit? You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. Everything else is like, you get 30 chances to do it.
Close in on him.
Alright, let me listen for the beat a little bit better. I feel like this is easier if I'm listening to the beat. But it's weird, like platforming. I don't platform on a beat. Like, I'm not thinking about platforming on a beat. Also, you have to be at a certain distance. See, that's the other problem. In most games, you can, like, if you can see it, you can zipline to it. Whereas in this game, you have to be on a certain platform. It's kind of weird. Like, you're being chased. You're being chased. But you have to get to a certain point before you can actually get away from the thing, and you have to do it kind of on rhythm. It's weird. All right. I guess probably the reason why it seems that did not lock on over there before. It did not. It locked on to the second one, which I thought that's crazy. It locked on to the third.
Working on a way out. Keep fighting.
Just keep parrying everything. Sure. Can I just go in the little hole there? That works.
Charlie, get out of there.
There we go. All right. That was weird. That didn't work.
Get that magnet ready.
Okay, I pressed it.
Intercept the target.
Oh, it's like an end goal. All his missions is a goal room from Sonic Adventure 2. They better not give me a boss, because this has been going on for like 50 minutes. But this is legit how long it takes. Alright, bro. I have a sliver of health. That's crazy. Oh, thank God. Also, for all the stuff this game explains to you, it doesn't explain how it saves, and it's just an autosave. But I don't think there's a way to actually save. Like, you can't hit save. I find entering the store and leaving the store is a good way to do it in the hideouts. But
Stealing my technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what exactly?
Taking you down.
Is that what this looks like to you? Cause no, you don't have what it takes, kid. Only 1 out of 4, Corsica? It's not a passing grade.
Yeah, Corsica. What's up with that?
He knows where the others are. I'll get him to talk.
When you're done, send them to me. I'll personally throw them in the furnace.
do I get an instant? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, see, I can get A ranks on stuff. Can't get anything higher. Oh, I just got a trophy. So I turned off my trophies because Overwatch 2 was crashing when I would get trophies. But I get them on my phone, so that's nice. It's not as satisfying as getting that little. Oh, wait. How? What?
Are you ready for another misadventure, Chai?
How? I thought. Okay, whatever. That was weird. I thought she definitely captured me, but clearly she didn't. So, anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of What I'm Playing. Next time, oh, let me check my TikTok. Oh, my TikTok, is it blowing up? Is it blowing up? It's doing okay. Next time, I probably won't be playing this game, but I might be playing this game. Who knows? But that's gonna do it for this episode of What I'm Playing. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, it's a mural. Sure. Get all the rewards. I'll take that. What's happening? It's getting all the rewards. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I might be here for a while. So, oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Have a great day.